Hey, what is up everyone, this is Linus and we just made the Xiaomi Mi 6 review and we talked a lot about the camera, which is one of the key selling points, but right now we wanted to take a further look at it and provide you with a lot more camera samples. One of the key selling points of the Mi 6 is the dual camera setup that consists of 12 megapixel shooter with wide angle lens and another 12 megapixel sensor with a telephoto lens that gives you 2 times zoom and the ability to take beautiful portrait photos with the bokeh effect. The main camera has a bright f1.8 aperture lens, 4-axis optical image stabilization and dual tone, dual LED flash. We have a familiar Xiaomi camera app that allows you to take pictures very fast. You can also play with some basic shooting modes and settings. For example, you can adjust some image properties using the manual mode or shoot slow motion videos at 720p. There is also 2 times lossless zoom mode that allows you to utilize that secondary camera sensor, and this feature comes really handy. The results are pretty good, definitely a lot better than using digital zoom. The portrait mode takes good looking pictures with that bokeh effect, but sometimes you may get a picture with a little bit unnatural looking blurred background. When it comes to the image quality using the auto mode, the Mi 6 can take great pictures in good lighting. There is plenty of detail, the colors look nice and the noise reduction is pretty good. However, I found that the dynamic range adjustment is a bit worse than on the top tier phones like the Samsung Galaxy S8. The indoor and macro shots are great too. Again, there is lots of detail and you get that nice bokeh effect thanks to the bright lens. The low-light camera performance is decent, but it's far from the top-shelf flagship grade quality. If we compare the pictures with the Samsung Galaxy S8, you will see that there is much less detail and much more noise. Currently, I'm testing out the 4K video capabilities of the Xiaomi Mi 6. The 4K video quality is great. The footage is detailed and the continuous autofocus feature works well. Also, the colors look nice too, but they seem to be slightly oversaturated. In addition, there are some video artifacts going on, but in general, this is probably the best video quality from any Xiaomi phone. So I switched the resolution to 1080p on the Xiaomi Mi 6. The 1080p video looks good too. Obviously, there is less detail, but the optical image stabilization seems to be a better job than in 4K video mode. The selfies look great as there is a lot of detail and the colors are accurate. However, the quality decreases quite dramatically in lower lit situations. Currently, I'm testing out the video quality of the front-firing camera of the Xiaomi Mi 6. The 1080p selfie video looks quite good. There is a good amount of detail, but the footage is not as good as the one shot with a Samsung Galaxy S8. Finally, the sound recording quality is decent, but still not quite the mainstream flagship quality. I'm leaving you with more camera samples that you can also download using the links in the video description. Let me guys know in the comment section down below what you think of the image quality, and make sure to subscribe to the Gizmo China's YouTube channel for more videos. It was Linus, see you soon.
And today is a cloudy day. This is handheld footage, and I'm comparing the quality of video with the OnePlus 3T and also Samsung Galaxy S8. Let's try to walk a little bit. The continuous autofocus feature test seems to be pretty good. Not as good as the Galaxy phone, but yeah. Let's try to walk a little bit more. The usual route where here's gonna be another continuous autofocus feature test. Seems to be pretty decent, and right now it's close-up video. I'm talking because I just want to show you guys the quality of sound recording too. I may sound like I'm rambling, I'm telling you what I'm doing, but I have nothing else to say. So here's the video test. Video stabilization test. I'm walking normally, holding the phone normally, still trying to get that smooth footage, usable footage, but as walking, there are some accidental bumps and shakes. Still, some people prefer shooting in 1080p because the files don't use so much storage space and they're easier to work with. And let's take the usual route. The continuous autofocus features seem to be pretty good, but here's another test. Yeah, pretty decent. Actually, it's fast, fluid. Kinda like it so far. Close-up video test. I'm rambling because I just want to give you a better idea of the sound recording capabilities. Alright, auto exposure test. Okay. Right now the autofocus started hunting a little bit. Not as smooth. Alright, so here's the video stabilization test in 1080p mode. I'm walking normally, holding the phone normally in two hands, still trying to get that smooth footage, like usable. So yeah, the usual route where I make the U-turn. The problem is that I don't know the video resolution setting because you can't go to the settings once you switch to the video recording on the front-firing camera, but anyway, I'll tell you that in the full review. So here's the test. Today is a cloudy day. It has started to snow even though it's the middle of May, and I'm just walking normally, holding the phone in one hand in the landscape mode. I can actually switch to the portrait mode, trying not to cover the microphones because I want you guys to know the quality of sound recording too, which is really important on each phone. So here's another front-firing camera video test right now. Indoors where the lighting is not as good, so this is how the footage would look like if you use the phone, for example, for video chats at home, for Skype or for whatever. And let me do a little spin. Still, the lighting is decent, but far from the best. But the quality of footage should not be as good as the one shot outdoors. Let me know about the image quality.